What's up? This is Chef Rick. Welcome to Unseen Cuisine. Again, thank you for your support and thank you for your continuous support. And also to the new members, subscribers, I want to say thank you. Now, let's get into something that's really close to me, which is dairy-free. Unseen Cuisine is 100% dairy-free, but that doesn't mean that you can't substitute some dairy items for items that are dairy-free, but it's just your dietary restrictions. For me, I have an allergy to dairy, and if you're lactose intolerant, you can use flip-flop either way to make sure that you feel okay using regular dairy versus dairy-free. Now, when you go on our website, the website is up, again, is www.unseencuisine.com. There's items on there, all the recipes on there is dairy-free again. So when it says whipped cream, what we normally use, or what I normally use, is Silk whipped cream. When it comes to half and half, I also use Silk half and half as well. So everything on there is dairy-free based, but a lot of the recipes doesn't say it's dairy-free. Again, feel free to substitute and find out what works. Now, when you're using dairy-free items, you gotta mix and match and play with certain things, because sometimes it doesn't have the same consistency as regular whole milk because it doesn't have all that fat, but sometimes it's even better. So you just got to figure out what works with you. Now, I'm going to show you just some of the items that I use, and then from there, maybe you can go find them. Or you can order it from Walmart, or you can do your Google search on how to get these items. And there's a couple of items that are on the market that it was like, man, when did they come out? Or I've been researching and then I've been waiting for months for it to come out. Now, like this, Kraft macaroni and cheese. Yes, the Kid Kraft macaroni and cheese. Well, it's for adults too. This should be white cheddar, and it also comes in regular. So I don't know if it's at every supermarket. I don't know if it's everywhere, but I'm telling you, once you get your hand on this, it'll bring back the nostalgia of being a kid again. And if you can't have dairy like me, you can just throw more dairy-free cheese in it, and it's very good. Another one is this one, Violife. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Violife. This is a hard Parmesan cheese. Now, I use their products. I use their whole line I love their feta. I love their Parmesan cheese because it has that nutty Parmesan flavor you can just grate and put over pasta or add to a lot of different things. It gives you that Parmesan flavor. Some other ones that are shelf stable, I've tried a whole lot, and I'm not really feeling the shelf-stable things because to me, Parmesan need to be cold. Like, all cheese needs to be cold. The feta that you've seen on some of my sandwiches, on the videos, and on the recipes, like the Athenaeum, it's really good, especially in a Greek salad. When you're using it in Mediterranean dishes, the feta is real good. They also got smoked provolone. They got smoked cheddar. They got a whole line, which is just awesome and delicious, and I use it all the time. That's one of my favorite go-tos when it comes to hard cheese. Now, if I really want to get fancy, there's really fancier places where you can get aged cheese. I used to own a cheese shop, which I made nut cheese, dairy-free cheese, when this whole thing first got started, because again, I'm allergic to dairy and I couldn't have it. So when I go out to look for cheeses, I look for something that I can use in multiple, or I can just eat by itself. So now, another one is I'm going to show you, and you're going to be very, very surprised and very happy. Now, it is, we all know and love this brand, Hidden Valley Ranch. Hidden Valley Ranch. You got the regular, you got the spicy. Yeah, you got the regular and you got the spicy. So Hidden Valley Ranch, everybody loves Hidden Valley Ranch. And it's just, I don't know, the seasoning is like addictive. So, you want to run out and get some Hidden Valley Ranch. But now, if you can't find it, you want to follow your heart. they have a line of blue cheese dressing, ranch dressing, Caesar dressing, and then a lot of my sandwiches and a lot of my videos making a Caesar salad and doing things like that, I'm gonna go with Follow Your Heart because they have a Caesar dressing, which is awesome. They have shredded Parmesan cheese, which is awesome. They have crumbled feta. They have crumbled blue cheese, I believe as well. But they have a lot of different items, which is always awesome. And then one of my favorites here, I have to say, this brand has been around for like when I got my cheese business started. It is Kite Hill. This, by far, to me, is one of the best companies out there because they have so much, from Greek yogurt to sour cream to what else do I use, to ricotta, to just about everything that you might want, and dairy-free cheese or cream or yogurt or anything like that. They are really well, especially the ricotta is good. And again, you got to go out there and try yourself. Try to see which flavors are good with the recipes that you're using. And a couple of honorable mentions. But Daiya is another one, which they have a lot. Mikos cheeses. I use their liquid mozzarella for my pizza. You pour it on there, you put it in, it tastes just like mozzarella. You would never know the difference. And there's, like I said, there's a lot of things out there that you just got to go out there and just mix and match. Now, when it comes to milk, I normally use almond milk. And to me, I'll go with Silk, but whatever's on sale, if they don't have Silk, anything like that. And, living a dairy-free life, you're not cornered into just one corner. There's a lot of different things out there, like Whole Foods make dairy-free options, dairy-free cakes, cupcakes, and stuff like that. There, in your area, there might be some places that make, some artisan places that makes breads, cookies, donuts, and stuff like that. Go out there and give it a try, but always experiment. Bring it back home. Pop on your computer, look at my recipes, and see which ones are good and which ones are bad to work with. And when you get on a website, there's a section for dairy-free lifestyle. You want to check that out because it has some items and some tips for mixing and matching dairy and how to use it consistently and stuff. Matter of fact, if you want to go into the cook's tips, there's a lot of things out there, like from frying to saute to broiling to breading, just to give you people some more cooking instruction or make you better cooks or make you better chefs. Again, it's because we're blind, we don't have to be held hostage to whoever's cooking. You want good food and you want to try experiment yourself. If you're scared to go in the kitchen, make sure you have a sighted person for some of the recipes, and just experiment all you want. Now, I would say that a lot of things, just take your time, get familiarized with, especially your spices in your cabinets, because make sure you have an organized system where you know where everything is. With me, I always use a clock, 12, 6, 3, 9. And whenever I try to cook, whenever I try to organize anything, I try to put it within those clocks so I know where I put things. When I'm using a knife, I have a sighted person on hand just in case I need to switch something out, or just in case something falls in the kitchen, because when it falls, that's it. It's in no man's land. I won't be able to see it. So I try to have a sighted person around. But if there's no sighted person around, then it's just me. And then I'll just get like a wet wipe or something like that, or a napkin, and then you kind of sweep the floor and go on. Just because you're blind doesn't mean that you can't cook and you can't enjoy good food. I know we don't go out as much to restaurants and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean that you can't bring the restaurant home. And that's what I'm trying to help with my website. Bring all my favorite recipes and what I've gathered over the years of being a chef and bring it to you so you guys can experiment, open up, and get better. Like there's something for a diabetic lifestyle. There's something for hypertension lifestyle. There's stuff for your allergies, soy, wheat, dairy, shellfish. It's just an abundance of great information here. So, I want to also invite you to YouTube. The new YouTube channel is Chef Rick Unseen Cuisine. Because I did Unseen Cuisine and nobody was able to find me, because there's all these unseen cuisines all around the world where people haven't seen, like cuisine in Africa, who've never been there, Myanmar and things like that. But just come on, and try these recipes, try these dairy-free options, and let me know what you think. Oh yeah, before I go, if you have any requests on anything that you want to see me cook, or any recipes that you want me to put on video, just hit me up. You can hit me up at my email, let's eat at Unseen Cuisine. You can hit me up on YouTube, or you can hit me up on Instagram and just ask. Like, hey, can you make a arroz con pollo? Or can you make some collard greens? Can you make, I don't know, some a fresh pizza? Something like that. I don't know about making, we can try with the dough, but then we can make a fresh pizza. Anything that you guys want, just let me know. I'll try to make as much as I can. And like every Sunday, you get new episodes, and I'll try to have more talking pieces like this. All right? Until then, let's eat.